Okay.
Thank
Yes.
you. How many of you? Six. Sepedanya cukup? 1, 2, 3, 4. Itu sewa di situ aja. Yang sewaan itu. Oh.
Lagi disewa.
Waktu terbatas kita buka aja langsung.
Okay. This will be start with bike together with our majors. Yeah, the first major in the world. Yeah, will direct guiding you. Yeah, to Bandung City too, by bike.
Okay, let's start from this university. Yeah. This is the oldest university in Indonesia. 1920. Bandung was a new town designed by the Dutch colonial. We are in the north part of Bandung. North part of Bandung is full of garden and trees. Yeah. But south of Bandung is a new development, so less green. So we want to develop the south of Bandung to be as green as the north of Bandung. And since this is a colonial heritage town, all building will have a very old building, some with Art Deco, because in 1920 Art Deco is the trend in the art in the world. I was also educated in the university here as an architect. I designed many spaces in China. I designed Xintiandi, Shanghai, when I was working in America. I designed West Beijing, Finance Street, Beijing Finance Street. You have 2 twin towers in Beijing. So I work for American firm. I returned home 2004. After working in China for American company. After 11 years, I became a mayor. Probably 5 years of my professional time. I went to Guangzhou, Shenzhen, Shenzhen, Shanghai, Ningbo, Hangzhou, Suzhou, Changsha, Chongqing, Tianjin, Beijing, Wuhan, Mongolia, many projects. I love Chinese food. Sichuan is the hot. In Chongqing, I eat the hot pot. People take off the clothes because it's hot. Thank you.
I will inform you. Our this our new mayor. He just inaugurated last 5 weeks ago. Yeah, last 5 weeks ago. So we will make some concept about the Bandung city.
Yeah. So we will start from this. Wait for the bike to come. Yeah. In the future, we will want to have like Hangzhou bike rental. Now we have only 5 stops. In the future, we need to make 1,000 people like you can rent. Ada ya?
Ada yang ya.
Thank you.
Naik sepedanya ada.
Saya beli minum koordinasi sama siapa? Yang dari KU?
Dari di kamar sama Pak Niko. Kalau yang 5 udah ada di sini, tapi yang orang yang belum datang.
This is the most important axis have a very mythological axis. If you see the mountain, it's like upside down boat. Yeah, it's a mythological. The most important mountain in the whole area is that mountain. Used to be like this. Million years ago, erupted and become an upside down boat. That's why this axis has to be clear from building. You have the monument with the white sculpture. That's the symbol of the freedom fighter during the colonial time. This is the main, one of the main town space, what do you call it? Square, town square. Yeah. And over here is the best building in the city. We will come there, but we have to go around the. It's the governor's office because Bandung is the capital of West Java province. Yeah, it's like what is the capital of Guangzhou province?
Guangdong province is Guangzhou.
Guangdong province, the capital is Guangzhou, right?
Yes.
Okay. So West Java is the province, the capital is Bandung. Again, the Dutch architect inspired by traditional architecture, so they combine. The body is colonial, but the roof is traditional. Yeah, it's combination of body of colonial European with the traditional roof. If you see the six ball on the top of the roof, we call it sate. Sate is like your barbecue. In Indonesia, we have a barbecue, small meat, yeah, and combined. And this is the governor's office. Maybe someday I become a governor. I move my office to here. But there's still a long way to go.
Yeah, long way to go.
Just focus on my city first.
Yes.
Okay.
The nice thing to ride is morning or evening. But I have only time here now. I cannot have time morning. But the best time to travel in Bandung is morning and afternoon.
It's already been a big privilege to ride with you.
Joe, every day? Joe, every day?
I back to work every day.
How is that?
The only mayor in Indonesia back to work. Million years ago was a lake, dry, and civilization starts. Because it was a lake, 360 degrees, all mountain.
Yeah.
Over there, mountain.
Surrounded.
So we are protected by all side mountains. Every side is a best view. Here, best view. Here. That's why people love the weather here, and wind and all the combination of food, arts, culture. And most important, we have very strong fashion industry here. Malaysians love to come here because the same clothes here you can buy 1/5 cheaper than in Kuala Lumpur. That's why our main visitor come from Malaysia. But we want to more relationship with China, and business is good here. People are nicer. University also, most of the best university also in Bandung. And you can check historically 1955 was Asia Africa was here. I think the Prime Minister of China, Zhou Enlai, came to Bandung. We will visit the historic building. Sorry, we will be very quick, yeah, in one building because I have limited time. Yeah. This is the top of the building. Because it's windy at night, so we have this room to cover the wind. Okay, let's go. We go now to Gedung Merdeka. Sekedap, 5 menit. Muakan terang dulu. Malam. Okay, yeah. Because of the weather and because of the access from Jakarta to Bandung is easier by toll road. Toll road is only. Pak Erik. That's why lots of cafes and restaurants like this all over in Bandung. So you come here, you shop, you dine in small, nice cafes like this. This one I designed.
Yeah.
Good. From Wali Kota. Yes, good.
Before I become a mayor and architect, I designed this building. Let's go inside. And it's all local made, so very cheap. More so you can enjoy the city. You go to the mountain, you get urban dining, shopping. This is the owner's commitment that he will maintain the commitment to the environment. With traditional architecture, we call it pendopo. Yeah? Pendopo is an architecture without a wall, just a roof for people come meeting the king in the old time, meeting the mayor now, expressing the concern. It's also for cultural performance, any kind of activities. We place it in the pendopo. Behind the pendopo, which is this special building, is where the mayor's residence is centuries years building from the colonial time, because Bandung was designed as a new town by the Dutch. People of Bandung because of the weather. The weather is similar to the room temperature. It's like air conditioning temperature. That's why after 4 p.m. it's a perfect.
It's promotion. So when I'm actually you're now elected as a mayor of Bandung. What's your plan in terms of promoting tourism for the rest of the world?
The problem of Bandung is not well known because the world doesn't really know the hidden treasure of this. So we will promote as a mayor to promote to the world what is the best of Bandung, and we will do the exhibition in China. We will have widely cooperation with the magazine, airline, YouTube. We're preparing minute to 5 minutes campaign, not that long. But the food 5 minutes.
Langsung menuju ke gazebo dan ke mereka, dan memang Pak Wali ini bukan hanya sebagai teknokrat saja, tidak hanya sebagai wali kota, tapi beliau memang sudah menguasai beberapa objek-objek pariwisata yang ada di Kota Bandung. Dan saat ini juga saya sudah berdampingan dengan beberapa teman-teman jurnalis yang dari Cina. Beliau ada yang dari Radio Chinese, ada yang dari koran berbahasa Inggris yang ada di negara Cina. Tapi sebelumnya saya akan bincang-bincang dengan wali kota Bandung yang tadi memang sempat menjadi tourist guide atau pemandu wisata. Selamat siang Pak Wali.
Selamat siang pendengar PRFM, hari yang cerah. Saya sekarang menunaikan satu gagasan, mimpi bahwa Bandung kota wisata internasional harus kita mulai dengan kita memarketingkan kota ini ke seluruh dunia. Saya hari ini jadi tour guide untuk 6 orang wartawan dari Cina yang mereka akan menuliskan pengalaman tentang Bandung ke sekian miliar warga Cina gitu. Mudah-mudahan mereka datang dan menjadi tamu. Saya tadi gunakan sepeda sesuai komitmen, ditemani juga dari wartawan PRFM. Turis-turis wartawan juga bersepeda. Kita mulai dari ITB, kemudian ke gazebo dan gedung sate, kemudian turun langsung ke Gedung Merdeka, berakhir di Pendopo, berhenti sejenak di Jalan Sumatera untuk menerangkan bahwa Bandung punya wisata heritage juga wisata kuliner yang kontemporer, dan mereka kelihatannya sih enjoy.
Tadi Bapak melakukan pemanduan dengan teman-teman dari jurnalis ini Pak. Mereka berkesan seperti apa Pak melihat kota Bandung ini?
Karena saya jadi penerjemah juga, saya akan tanyakan ya para pendengar.
Oke, langsung.
What's your name?
Sharon.
Sharon. Sharon, what is your experience after we do the tour?
Yeah, the tour is totally great, and I never have an experience like this before in China. And I really appreciate the media and provide us to so many different beautiful places. And I really enjoy the time in Bandung and the comfortable weather. And the really fair price here. And what we should do now is to promote more for Bandung and to let all the Chinese tourism to come to here. It's really happy. Thank you.
Dan hari ini pendengar PRFM kita sedang mewacanakan Kamis berbahasa Inggris. Jadi siap-siap nanti kalau ada edarannya, radio-radio pun dihimbau tiap Kamis gunakan bahasa Inggris, karena 2015 kita akan ada AFTA, ASEAN Free Trade. Itu orang datang ke sini berbisnis dan kita Kota Bandung harus siap berkompetisi. Maka kayak tadi kita wawancara juga berbahasa Inggris. Mudah-mudahan dengan komunikasi standar internasional, bisnis wisata juga bisa hadir lebih banyak. Dan ini ada satu lagi dari wartawan media cetak, kalau tadi Sharon itu dari siaran radio, kita dengarkan juga komentarnya. Okay, what's your name?
Johnny.
Johnny, what's your experience having the tour with me?
It's a wonderful trip, very unforgettable. The city is very clean, and everybody is having a very good mood. And the climate here is very appropriate for travelers, and it's a very comforting place. As I ride a bike, it's a great joy that everyone can take a bike.
You said better than bike than the bus. Yeah?
Yes, and rather than staying in the bus, you can get more close to the city, the environment here, the people here, and it is an experience which cannot be replaced by staying in an air-conditioned place. This is a great joy.
Jadi pendengar tadi sudah didengarkan, mereka ternyata senang tur naik sepeda karena bisa keluar masuk, motong jalan. Kalau naik bis selalu tuh dia nggak menikmati perjalanannya, cuman pas sampainya saja gitu. Jadi sepeda ini selain buat kita kampanyekan sebagai kegiatan sehari-hari, bisa menjadi option buat wisatawan. Jadi kami himbau juga seluruh restoran, hotel untuk menyediakan sepeda-sepeda sewa yang kita nantikan dijalinkan. Nanti ada wisata kampung juga yang nggak mungkin lewat pakai bis gitu kan. Jadi kalau naik sepeda bisa keluar masuk kampung, motong gang. Menarik karena kita menjual originalitas. Turis masa depan mencari originalitas.
Jadi city tour ya Pak ya?
City tour. Yang saya komit cukuplah sebulan sekali, spend 2 jam jadi tour guide untuk grup-grup yang strategis ya. Strategis itu seperti ini, jadi mereka bukan turis biasa, mereka akan menyebarkan informasi ini ke penduduk masing-masing. Mungkin nanti selain dari Cina, selain dari Eropa, sambil kita perbaiki kualitasnya. Kita komit ada sepeda sewa, ada bis tingkat sudah disiapkan, kemacetan juga kita kurangi, monorail juga turis juga disiapkan. Mudah-mudahan akhir tahun depan banyak perubahan dari sisi peningkatan kualitas kota wisata yang nyaman buat wisatawan, nyaman juga buat warga Bandung.
Oke, tadi infrastruktur juga sempat dikeluhkan oleh kita yang dari sana bahwa jalan Pak masih banyak yang jelek. Itu ke depan gimana? Karena itu juga penunjang juga.
Betul. Kalau masalah jalan kita lihat realita ya, karena baru 7 minggu saya menjabat, urusan jalan memang saya optimalkan dari anggaran yang ada dulu. Sambil kalau lihat dari persentase yang bolong-bolong sudah jauh berkurang. Mudah-mudahan tahun depan saya bilang ke mereka datang lagi di waktu yang sama tahun depan, perubahan insya Allah.
Jamin Pak ya?
Jamin, bagian dari cinta saya sebagai wali kota ke Kota Bandung. Kerja keras selama setahun, perbaiki citra buat kenyamanan warga juga kenyamanan usaha.
Oke Pras, mungkin tanyakan ini. Kayaknya Pras penasaran Pak Wali selalu turis. Tadi bukan saya tidak bisa wawancara dengan beliau, tapi karena Pak Wali sebagai pemandu, jadi beliau yang lebih wawancara dengan teman-teman. Jadi sekarang silakan Pak untuk Pak Wali.
Duluan.
Okay, can we walk there, Bob? To the restaurant. Walk which
Ya, kalau jangka pendek masalah kebersihan ya Mas Pras. Jadi kebersihan ini sedang kita genjot. Tadi pagi alhamdulillah kita mendapat sumbangan 100 motor sampah, motor 3 roda, 100 unit, kemudian 10 tempat sampah. Jadi urusan kebersihan, keindahan itu jangka pendek bisa kita lakukan. Kemudian perbaikan jalan lubang juga kita maksimalkan penyerapannya di akhir Desember. Alhamdulillah juga ada destinasi-destinasi baru. Cikapundung lagi kita benerin ya, yang di Jalan Siliwangi. Targetnya saya malam tahun baruan bersama warga inginnya di Cikapundung yang sudah baru di Jalan Siliwangi. Kemudian prototip bis wisata juga sudah. Jadi kuncinya kenyamanan dulu ya. Kenyamanan dulu, dan kenyamanan mendahulukan untuk warga Bandung dulu sebenarnya filosofinya. Tamu nomor 2, warga nomor 1. Karena kalau warganya sudah nyaman juga turis nyaman. Jadi ini jangan turisnya nyaman, warganya tidak nyaman. Nah, kue ekonomi juga kita ingin salurkan. Kita kemarin sudah mulai menginisiasi rumah-rumah di Kampung Dago Pojok untuk disewakan juga sebagai hotel kecil gitu kan, supaya ekonomi triliunan yang datang dari wisatawan ini tidak hanya dinikmati oleh pengusaha besar, tapi juga oleh warga-warga, supaya warga jangan komplain obah semah tapi tetap raos gitu ya, ekonominya seperti apa. Jadi itu komitmen jangka pendek. Jangka panjangnya tentunya Bandung nyaman lagi, sejahtera.
Ada kita apa yang bersama rekan-rekan dari hari ini?
Terakhir makan siang aja dari pendopo tadi saya suguhi alpukat. Ini pendengar PRFM ya, ini ada alpukat istimewa dari restoran Linggajati dan sudah dirasakan oleh seluruh dunia. Ini bagian dari promosi kuliner juga. Jadi kalau ke pendopo saya suguhi yang namanya alpukat Linggajati. Setelah ini mereka makan siang, saya rapat ke provinsi mengkoordinasikan program-program tahun depan. Jadi cukuplah 2 jam per 1 bulan untuk mempromosikan Bandung ke wisata. Makasih ya Mas Dong.
Oke.
Deh.
Ya, terima kasih Pak Wali.